we went on this journey for a couple of years to interview people all around the world to find out how your thoughts become things. And then we realized thoughts are not things. It's only thoughts backed by action become things. If thoughts were things, I'd be a bagel with cream cheese right now because I'm hungry, right? But if I get out of here and go to Einstein's, my thoughts become things by the actions in which we take.
Yes.
There's a bumper sticker that says, I can learn everything I need to know about you by the company you keep. Bullshit. I can learn everything I need to know about you by the circumstances and situations in which you're in. Because your thoughts, backed by your actions, created your realities. Period. If you sit there and tell me you want a Lamborghini but don't have a Lamborghini, it means you did not want a Lamborghini bad enough because you are not willing to do what's necessary to make that dream a reality. Period. We are where we choose to be. Speaking of Lamborghini.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Well, a fact is only, okay, by definition, again, because I'm going down a rabbit hole, there's no such thing as a fact. A fact is only what the masses of population agree to be true. When you were a kid, it was a fact that Pluto was a planet. It was a fact you could catch AIDS from a toilet seat. It was a fact that standing 2 feet away from someone in COVID would give you COVID. So a fact's not true. A fact is just what we agree to be true at the moment. And the founder of Chuck E. Cheese told me one time, it says, with enough examinations, all facts become false. But that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother. Were you going on another story that I can't remember?
Yeah, I'm sure it's going down a rabbit hole. But it's really interesting going all these deep dives because, again, I'm just a regular cat. Grew up on the beach in San Diego, skateboarding, right? So to me, to have access to all these amazing humans to find out exactly what they did in real time in their own voice has been such a great journey.
Okay, so on that note, how did you get into Secret Knock? Talk to me about the evolution of Secret Knock. Where did it come from? What the idea? You obviously are a big proponent on connecting with others.
And sharing,
how did that happen?
Sharing the access is the big thing for me.
Yeah.
Because me having this person and talking about him right now, and you go, oh, it's easy for you. No, in 2 weeks, I got an event. They're all going to be there. You can come hang out with them. That's to me. So it's like most people want to have velvet ropes and no, here's access. So I'll give you the answer. So when I did the first book, 3 Feet from Gold, I invited 300 plus people to go with me to come meet and interview these people, and no one came. Everyone had a bad case of the one size. Everyone had an excuse.
Wait. To interview, to be with who?
Anyone. I mean, the founder of Chick-fil-A, the
gotcha.
string theory, all these people. Miss
Did you already have the network? Did you already have Secret Knock then?
No. This is just my email list, friends, family. No one who came with me. And afterwards, it became a success. They go, how can I meet your friends? And I says, I'll do a little event in my living room. I'll invite a couple that I became friends with, and you can meet them. And so they said, you need a ticket? And I go, nah, just come to the door. And I go, bump, bump, bump. And I go, you get in. And that's how it started. And then it grew and grew. And
so people actually came to that?
Yes. 12 people. And from there, it became...
Because you just made it like more nonchalant. It wasn't planned. Here's the night. Here's the thing. Your access code.
It was a thing. Yeah, and then it became a thing and a thing. 19 years later, we standing room only, sold out months early. It's a phenomenon now. And the way it works is there's no name tags, there's no business cards allowed, nothing. You have to come as a human being.
Yeah, tell me go
well,
through
here's
the
the
rules
idea
here.
of Secret Knock. We have one rule. It's called
I've never been to one.
It's be cool. Well, you won't
Am I finally in now? Because I know you.
Didn't I add you to the email list? When we're done, make sure you're on this list because I'll give you the thing. You and your wife come.
All right.
And what's really, really cool is that everyone's treated normal. So if water runs out on your table, you don't complain. You get off your ass, you go get water, bring it back to the table. Be normal. If trash is on the floor, throw it away. You're not your mom's house. And if everyone just is normal, everyone networks and gets to know each other, and you leave with your phone filled with the most amazing people. So I personally hand stock the pond with the greatest people I've met along the quest and give you full access to it. But you'll never know who you're talking to until you talk to them. TTE, talk to everyone. Everyone you know, everyone you meet will know something you don't know.
This is why I started my podcast, because I've always been fascinated with meeting people, interviewing people, finding out what makes them tick. So going back, you said, okay, I found out how you got the name.
By the way, nice size bottle. You guys on a budget over here? Or what's going on?
Bro, we got no budget here. Hopefully you'll bring some budget to the show. That's why I brought you on. So we can afford bigger bottles of Fiji. All right. So you told me.
You make me look huge.
I know. Look at the size of that hand. People are noticing that. They're not even seeing us. All they see is, wow, look at that. Look how big his hand is compared to that Fiji.
He's huge, like the Jerry Seinfeld
What?
guy with the hand. Hey, so,
The man
yeah,
hands.
so here's what's interesting about that whole situation. Secret Knock became Secret Knock because of Seinfeld.
Come on.
Yes, because
You got me.
One episode.
Because I love that show.
One episode was George Costanza opposite day. And so what happened is everyone at that time, when I started doing this event, would do these flyers with bubble heads of what you're going to learn. And I says, what's the opposite? Well, we won't tell you who will be there. We won't tell you where it's at. So I just did everything George Costanza opposite day.
Yeah.
And that's why it grew.
I live at home.
Yes.
My parents.
Exactly.
I don't have a job.
So
wow.
you're going to love it. This last Secret Knock, we had the guy who did all the music for Seinfeld come, and we brought in the soup Nazi.
Stop it.
Yeah, it was
Stop
great.
it.
It was
the actual soup Nazi?
Yeah, it was great.
Come on.
Yeah, this is my jam. Yeah, it was so cool. So we were sitting
Did he
there.
give a couple no soup for you?
Oh, of course he did. It was great. Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, so
Jonathan, the guy who wrote the music, he's all doing up on stage. You're going, how'd you come up with this? Because he did the soundtrack for Married with Children and Will and Grace and all the different stuff in Seinfeld. And I go, hey, everyone in the audience, I go, who is it that your favorite characters of Seinfeld? And everyone started crossing out, and then everyone kept saying the soup Nazi. And all of a sudden the spotlight hit him, and he's on the third floor, and he's like, all dressed. He goes, no soup. And it became this great.
place went nuts.
Oh, they went nuts.
Nuts.
That's so cool.
Who's your favorite character, by the way, on the whole show? Don't just off the cuff. Mine's easy.
Well, Kramer, I guess.
Yes.
Is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a character.
Yes.
Richard's just,
He's for easily my number one guy. A lot of my physical comedy, the way I overreact, I based it on him. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so I know the knock, right? But what is your why did you start this thing? Like, what is it?
I kind of went to that because people kept wanting to meet the people that I was meeting.
Yeah.
And I believe in the power of sharing and giving.
Yeah.
And swapping. So what happens is I said, come meet all my friends. And that's how it was. And then it just kept growing and growing.
When did you realize you had something here? Like, oh, wow,
First
this
time.
first time.
They left and said, how can we do this again? And then that 12 people.
And there was only 12 people.
And then it went to like 50. And then from there it went bigger and bigger and bigger. And now it's so sold out that I don't.
It's always in San Diego, or you do them all over the country?
Vegas. I move them around LA. But the problem is, I don't know how physically I'm going to put everyone in. Where everyone else is having a tough time doing events, I physically am having a challenge right now because we rented out a nightclub here in San Diego, 3-story thing, with rooftop deck. I don't know how we're going to put everyone in. So I'm ordering bar stools. And so what I did is I sent an email.
This is the next one coming up.
In 2 weeks. So what I did is I sent an email, Illuminate, and said, hey, everyone, guess what? We're way packed. Here's the bottom line. It's an ebb and flow of industry, of business. Times this place is going to be standing room only. Other times it's going to be empty because they're going to network. Do us a favor. Be cool. If all the seats are run, just grab the floor, grab the stool, share something with somebody else, sit on the counter, do whatever. And everyone set expectations. So when they come, they know exactly what to expect. They're not all upset.
Right, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
By
So
the
we're
way.
just illuminate. We illuminate. That's
And so you're 19 years in on this.
Yeah, next year is going to be. Next year will be our 20th anniversary, and I'm going to go big. And so big. So this year's theme. So the last night, what we do is a soiree, and this party is insane.
Yeah.
So 2 or 3 of them ago was Coolio came, did his last concert before he passed away.
Man.
Little River Band. We just brought in this last one, Master G, hip hop, hippie do the hippie to hip hip yop. He did his little thing. And this one coming up, I just secured yesterday our act because we're going to do a Studio 54 disco theme.
Wow.
And I'm bringing in a guy that is going to blow your mind. Well, by the time this comes out, probably won't. It'll be past it. But I'm bringing in the lead singer of Kool and the Gang and all this stuff.
No
He's going
way.
to do all of his greatest hits. Celebration.
This is for
ladies' night.
This is for the 20th?
No, this is 2 weeks from now.
This is in 2 weeks?
Yeah. Oh, the 20th one?
It's gonna
You're
be
not
stupid.
prepared for that one.
We're not ready.
You're not ready for that one.
We're not ready.
That's going to be over the top.
So the one in 2 weeks, what's your expected turnout? Like, how many people do you get for these events? How many?
Well, what we do is whatever the facility will hold is what we sell.
Yeah, that's it.
But we oversell it. That's our problem. Yeah, so that's where we're at.
And where's
yeah.
this being held? Can we talk about that or no?
San Diego.
Oh, we can't tell that. We can't say the event.
No, I'll never.
I
You'll never know.
I don't know the
where-
rules.
Okay, let me be clear.
Give me the
costs-
rules
It
again.
costs $5,000 to attend, and I will not tell you where it is. I will not tell you who will be there. Period.
Period. That's
Once
it.
you pay your tuition, once we know it's a good fit, and the way we do that is someone calls and interviews you. You can't give me money. You have to talk to someone.
Yeah.
And make sure that we say 2 questions. What is it that you are looking for that we can bring value to you? And what is it that you're going to come to our society and bring value to our people? And if there's a connection, a fit, then we accept you in, and then we drip the secret locations.
So to get in, then once you're in, then what, you're on the email list, or what do you?
Then you're in text and you're updated. And we'll say, hey, here's the secret location, here's the bit. And by doing that.
And then people bring their friends and.
No.
No, mean not to the event. I'm saying, how did people then get them into the interview process or the application process?
Go to the website, secretknock.co.
Anybody can apply there.
Yeah, you can go apply.
Okay.
Or be invited. So that's it. So a lot of times when you come and you enjoy it, I guarantee you're going to tell people the next time, hey, come to this thing. Here's Greg, and do a text little introduction. There you go. All right, enough on Secret Knock.
Why? I want to keep going.
I know, but I feel like it's bragging.
I feel like it's bragging, but this is fantastic because talk about the importance. Let's bring it down to a thing here. Talk about the importance of connecting with people. Like, what is it?
Well, here's the thing.
What you know, it's not what you know, who you know. How much you believe in that.
We all believe that you can do everything, like we said earlier, step by step by step by step by step, and that's only going to get you so far. But it's that one connection you made that changed everything. I'm going to give you an example.
Give me some.
Okay. There's this guy I know, and he owns this retail business, and they sell sleep mattresses. And he was doing really good, and he wanted to expand it and go into a whole different horizon, and didn't know how to do it, the whole bit. And he realized that he can continue this journey and try to save some nickels aside and eventually save up enough money, or he could have one connection that could open the door to give him that opportunity instantaneously. And that's the way it works.
Instantaneous. And you never know. What do you say? Talk to everybody. What was
TTE. Talk to everyone. Everyone you meet will know something you don't know. And more importantly, they'll know someone you don't know.